welcome to my channel. I'm K-Rod. I wanted to record this partly for myself and partly for anyone else having a problem with background noise getting picked up by their microphone. What brought this to my attention, I've had two issues with it. Initially, I had it with OBS software, which is what I use normally to record my desktop and whatever games I'm playing. The way I took care of that one was it had a built-in filter, and I just turned that on and it actually very simply got rid of the background noise. It was pretty awesome. So I ran into this issue again using Filmora Pro. This is what I use to put together my videos for various things, including YouTube. The problem I had was I had made some mistakes on some audio, and I saw that they had a voiceover tool, which is very handy. But when I used it initially, it was picking up some background noise, and I didn't realize it until I had narrated most of my video. So I'd already figured this out previously when I had some early problems with background noise, and the way to fix it was to run it through Audacity. And in Audacity, there's a noise reduction process you can run it through. So I'm just going to show you what I did with Filmora Pro, and it may work with whatever else you're using as long as you can export the audio and then import it back in. So I narrated this long video and put this voiceover with a lot of background noise in it. And at the end, I just went ahead and rendered it as an MP4. And then once I did that, I could put it into Audacity. So you can open up Audacity and just drag it in like I did. So you see the left and right channel. All it cares about, because it's an audio software, it just cares about the audio. So what we want to do is go and find a small piece of that where you're not talking, but we can hear the background noise. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to highlight here, and you can zoom in on this if you needed to, but I could see it without zooming in, and I just picked a piece that I wasn't talking where the software could examine the background noise that I wanted to get rid of. So I'm going in here and just finding under effects the noise reduction. And initially you want to do the get noise profile on the little piece we've selected here. And what we're doing is we're telling the software what we don't like about the audio track. Now double click and highlight the whole thing, go back into effects again, back under noise reduction, and this time instead of the get noise profile, we're just going to hit OK. The default settings should work perfectly. They have for me. I haven't had to change anything. You may need to, but I guess it depends on how bad your background noise is. Mine was just, I think, a hum from the computer fan or something like that, but whatever it was getting picked up. So I've already run this, and so I'm going to cancel on mine, but you would basically go export this, and in Audacity, again, it's freeware, so the price is right. So export this as an MP3, and then in my case, I'm using Filmora. So I'm going to import that new track, and then I'm going to line it up with the old one. It should be the exact same length because I didn't do any trimming. And I'm going to mute the old one and then listen to the new one. And in my case, it was great. It was the exact same track without the background hum. So it worked out perfect. And then once I was sure I didn't need the other track, the other audio track, I went ahead and deleted it. You wouldn't have to in Filmora. You can basically mute any tracks you wanted to. And so I just did that initially to make sure I didn't mess anything up. And once I was sure I had the corrected audio track, I got rid of the old one and let the new one in there and rendered it again as an MP4, and it sounded great. So I just wanted to pass that on because I'm sure somebody else is going to run into that same problem, and sometimes it's hard to find quick help with that. So this isn't a super long video, but you probably don't want it to be if that's all you're looking for. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe. Hopefully you'll watch some other videos. Take care.